Hi there. Richard Vic Coughlin. I only forgot my fucking name then. Richard Vic Coughlin 666. How are you? I'm fine, thank you. Now, this video is about something that I'm just trying to get my head round it. I had a comment posted on a video of mine a little while ago, not that long ago, and it was I can't remember the user's fucking name, but he mentioned something that religion is dying and blah fucking blah, and really, and he went, soon it will be illegal for them to do this. They will soon be. You will only be able to believe in God and blah blah in private and whatever. Okay, now this wasn't a Christian. This was a guy this was an atheist. Where he got this idea from, I don't fucking know. But a user called Sid Silverwing, who I've got no problems with at all. He posted something along the lines of, as a response to this comment, saying, if only that were true. And I'm like, really? Really? I mean, you want it to be illegal? I mean, I see this a lot. People always post these generic, standard rhetoric, sort of bullshit. I've got no fucking real input into this conversation, so I'm going to spout out something, because we're preaching to the choir on this one, really, on YouTube. And they go, religion must be religion must be brought up, religion, and it's like, and every time I'm like saying, okay, how? Through what? And it's like, well, through rational and thinking of blah 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 and education. What? There's no educated people? What? So Francis Collins is not an educated man, or Kenneth Miller is not an educated man? Are you kidding me? You know? But Tom Cruise is, right? And yes, remember this, Scientologists are atheists. You know? It's because they're stuck in this mindset that being atheist makes you rational. It instantly makes you more... You know, there are atheists who believe that reptiles control the fucking world, for Christ's sake. I've met them. This is not a standard... It might make you more rational on that subject. You can argue that. But what I don't get is these people who talk about religion being made illegal, and they go on to defend this point. And Sid Silverwing says, he said, like, you know, if religion was throttled, then it would. It's like, no, it wouldn't die out. I mean, first of all, how do you even implement that? Do you honestly think any government, like America or in the UK or even in any other country, they're gonna they're honestly gonna put forward a proposal to make religion illegal? The second thing is, and I've said this before, banning stuff doesn't fucking work, right? When I had my disagreement with Pat Condell over the issue of the burqa, it's not because I agree with or support people who wear the burqa, but I support someone's right to wear one if they fucking, you know, and I know not everyone fucking necessarily chooses to, but I don't see how banning it's not the issue, right? It's like banning crucifixes does not stop Christianity. Banning the word, you know, you can ban the word nigger and it doesn't stop people being racist. So banning stuff doesn't work, and it annoys me particularly when I see someone like Pat Condell talking about Pat Condell. YouTube, anyone on YouTube who makes videos should understand why banning stuff. What happens when someone flags a video down, or they force DMCA, or they do whatever? What happens? There's immediately 300 fucking mirrors of it And the whole point, banning stuff just draws attention to it. The reason the Da Vinci Code is the 12th biggest selling book of all time, not because it's any good, it's a pile of shit, but it was big because the Pope tried to ban it. Yeah? It blows up in your face. Thirdly, how do you make a belief illegal? How can you possibly argue that it's a sensible idea to ban someone from believing something? You can't do that. There was a time when people didn't believe in any gods, and then they started. This says to me, this is not all about indoctrination. People just think weird shit, and people will buy into that, or they'll go along with that. Right? You can't ban a belief. You can't make it illegal just because you don't fucking like it. Now, people will always bring up examples like Holocaust denial in Germany. They say it's illegal to believe in... No, it's not. It's not illegal to believe in Holocaust denial. It's illegal to express the opinion that you have that the Holocaust didn't happen. Now, I for one think Holocaust deniers are a bunch of twats. But that's not the point, right? I don't think they should be banned from expressing it, and that's for the fourth reason. The fourth point is, these people who believe stuff like this, in my experience, in general, right, not all of them, but certainly the vast majority of them, they thrive on persecution. They all have these, martyr-based messianic persecution complexes, and they thrive on these fucking things. And there's nothing they love more than believing that they're the ones under threat, that they're being picked on, that everyone's having a go at them. Atheists do it too, right? They thrive on it, and if you think, when you put them in a position, and if you actually start put them in a position where they feel persecuted, it just makes them more extreme. It just makes them more fundamentalist. It makes them go to that belief anymore, because they're in their tiny little minds. The fact that people don't want to accept their belief is vindication that they're right. Right? So I want someone to sort of we need to stop going down this road of arguing this point, in my opinion, because it does no good. You cannot make a belief illegal, right? And to argue that it would be sensible to do so is simply to ignore the fucking basic common sense, really easily obvious fucking issues that would occur if you tried to do that. Would you like it if they made what if they made... There are lots of people who believe that atheism is a belief. Should that be made illegal? If people said that it should be illegal to not believe in something, do you think that is fair? Communism and fascism, these things are not illegal. People just, and there are communists and fascists out there. But it's not that they're illegal. People just don't want to do it. And the fact is, religion is not going to go away like that. If at all, I don't think it ever will. Right? And even if you got rid of religion, is that going to stop irrationality? Is that going to stop people being fundamentalist and having fundamentalist mindsets and believing any old bollocks they want? No. Of course it's fucking not. So why argue or even suggest that this is a valid point to bring up? That's all I've got to say. Richard D. Coffin, 66. Good night. May God be blessed.